Journalists, I have indeed come to speak, to give the reaction to the position of Wazalendo, the PDP-RDC, regarding the media or Twitter statement of the last Army General, MUHOOZI Kainerugaba, Chief of General Staff of the PDF and Special Advisor to his father, Museveni Amatidi Security. Actually, it is generally accepted that Uganda must not play with the Congolese people, because we clearly know the role that Uganda has played in destabilizing the Great Lakes region since the 1970s, isn't it? And it is Uganda or the NRM that is the sponsor. The Congolese people have never been naive, despite the good faith of the head of state, Felix Chilombo, to want at all costs to pacify the region.
Le massacre de Kisangani, dont ils ont été obligés de payer l'indemnisation, n'est-ce pas, à la population congolaise. L'Ouganda, n'est-ce pas, où ce général doit connaître que le peuple congolais n'a jamais été naïf, malgré la bonne foi du chef de l'État, Félix Chilombo, de vouloir à tout prix pacifier la région.
Without war, but Uganda must not play us. And so, we, the Wazalendos, we stay the course. And what is true, no military referendum can face the Wazalendos because we are sons of the same mother, isn't that right? Of the same father, of the same nation, of the same homeland. And so if Uganda, the ageless UPDFs, did not attack the IDF for whom they came, we know the role they play within the FCM-23. We know where Corneille Nangaa is staying, where Bertramissimo was before being in the DRC, where Makenga was before being in the DRC. And so all that will be exposed and the Congolese people will take charge. We know it was Uganda that facilitated the fall of Bunagana. We know that on one side, Uganda acted with the FDRC in joint operations in Notori and the Greater North. And on the other side, in return at Masisi, in South Kivu, the OPDF are with the M23 RDF terrorists. And so, they must stop playing us. We know what they are indeed, even if we want peace at all costs. But this peace cannot necessarily be found through naivety. It may be important for them to understand that they must not really provoke us, because we are determined to defend our homeland. Whatever the circumstances, and in front of anyone, we will resist. And so, they should not try to provoke us, because we still have open wounds, we still have scars that are still fresh from all the atrocities committed since Kisangani, since the FDL, since the RCD, and up to the present day. Ghana really needs to refocus where President Museveni, if he truly wants peace with the DRC, must realign his sons, whom we consider to be lost. Prodigies, isn't it? Someone who regularly gets drunk, responds to extravagant tweets that don't even honor his lineage, who do not even honor their father, who do not even honor their country. And so, this is a severe warning that we Wazalians address to these generals, who must not take advantage of the kindness, of the goodwill of President Felix Tshisekedi's goodwill, of the Congolese people's goodwill, to mock us. Enough is enough, and we will not give in. To all Wazalendo to remain vigilant, to stay committed, determined. To all the Congolese peoples to stay committed, determined, with hope at all costs, as we have decided. The country without any unearthing. And without running away, isn't it, in winter, to be paid by Museveni's son? And we also call on the government to draw the consequences, because if you follow this gentleman's tweets, from the beginning of the aggression to the present day, it clearly proves that he is playing the Rwanda card, and that of his Uncle Kagame, as he has always sung. Therefore, we must put an end to hypocrisy and act while there is still time. If necessary, to end this joint cooperation story between FRDC and UPDF called Suya, because it is a whole tree that hides a whole forest. We say this with emotion, and we believe that we will be seized, both by Uganda, both by the Congolese governments and the Congolese people. And the Ugandan peoples and the people of the Great region are witnesses to our declaration. The consequences that will follow if the UPDF open fire against the Wazalendos, they pay the price. Thank you, gentlemen, and be courageous, dear Congolese peoples. Freedom is not acquired, freedom is deserved. Freedom is acquired through blood. We have chosen our bloods, and we will go to the end. Thank you.